Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about Jiri Prochazka's recent comments in regards to him being interested in a third fight against Alex Pereira. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. This morning, when I stumbled upon this news, I had to rub my eyes and just make sure that I'm not dreaming or daydreaming, or had to make sure that I had got enough sleep the night before, drank my coffee, and I looked again, and it said what I thought it said the first time. And the article claims that Jiri Prochazka believes that he has what it takes to defeat Alex Pereira. No disrespect to Jiri here. I'm not trying to make a joke or a mockery out of Jiri Prochazka. This is not what I'm doing here. But the idea is pretty funny, to be honest with you. If we were to simplify it, I do understand the fighters are always going to feel like they want the second chance. They want to prove themselves. I could perhaps agree with Jiri Prochazka if we win the 5 rounds in at least one of the 2 fights that put together Alex versus Prochazka, but that was not the case. Matter of fact, the second time around, it was no competition. Jiri failed to land a single punch on Alex Pereira. I think what Jiri's doing here is he is taking it personally. This is a good and a bad thing. I believe it depends on the mentality of said fighter. It could motivate you to do better, like Israel Adesanya did in the second fight against, in the fourth fight really, between the two, Adesanya and Pereira. He harnessed the energy, came back and knocked out Alex Pereira. Now, do people realize how big that was? The fact that Adesanya knocked out Alex Pereira? I just want you guys to kind of stop and think about the fact that Alex Pereira was put away by the one and only, the last stylebender, Israel Adesanya. Just let that sink in. And this guy he cleaned up the light heavyweight division. I know people bring up names. I don't care what name you bring up. I know he's beat top contenders in that light heavyweight division. The likes of Jiri Prochazka. I believe that Jiri cannot take this personally. I believe he's taking it too personal. I don't think that's the case. This is the fighting sport. It should not be taken personally. At the end of the day, I believe mentalities create fighters, obviously with a set of skills and perhaps some genetics that predispose you to building a well-rounded frame, as well as other attributes like having a good chin and stuff like that. It's a bunch of things that work in accumulation. But mindset is above all. How do you say? Mindset is above all. That is the single driving factor. Without our minds, we have no aims in life. There would be nothing that differentiate us from any other species out there. With all respect to all other animals out there, but we were superior in the thinking aspect of things. So mindset in the fighting game, it's a make or break type of deal. Either you have it or you don't. And I believe, with all due respect to Prochazka here, but when Prochazka was put against a real challenge in the form of Alex Pereira, unfortunately for Jiri Prochazka, he fell short time and time again. And obviously, the second time around was not even a competition. So I believe that Jiri has some serious thinking to do in terms of what weight class does he want to compete in. Because I've said it before, as long as Alex Pereira is in that light heavyweight division, then Jiri Prochazka has no chance of capturing that title. Maybe drop down to 185. I don't know how Prochazka can do it, in all honesty. That's a huge light heavyweight. A move up in heavyweight, I don't know how that would be suitable. So I really don't know. I don't know what happens for Prochazka going forward. And the only reason I don't know is because the guy doesn't seem to be in the right mindset to compete against the likes of Alex Pereira. The guy's made out of stone, no emotion, stoic as ever. And if we track back the most successful fighters in the game in terms of not taking back-to-back losses or not taking many losses, or those who have the strongest mindset, those who are super stoic in their ways, from George St. Pierre's and all the ones that preceded them, to obviously the likes of Islam Makhachev. And now we have guys like Alex Pereira, Israel Etienne, and John Jones, guys with unbreakable mindsets. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments and like, subscribe for more.